Hi, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, so just fitted some Extomi saddlebag panniers racks. So I'm just using my old Dry Rider $30 second-hand shop saddlebags. They're still working, and I just put them on, just strapped them to these of the conventional style. You see the same style. We've got the two bolts go near the seat, then one that goes down your foot peg, like this frame. Comes with all the bolts and the washers. It's not hard. If I can put it on within an hour, anybody can. And first thing I noticed with the saddlebags being lower, because I had these saddlebags tied across the pillion grab handles near my top box on the sides, is because of the lower down the weight. It initially did feel a bit like I could hardly move a bike. So it does make the bike a bit more of a dead weight pushing it, but once you get on the road, so it's slowing the front steering down. The weight at the back's probably dragging, making the front wheel feel a lot heavier. So it will be slower steering. But it feels a lot more planted. The positive is it feels more planted on the back roads. So the 25 model has that improvement stock over the 23 stock suspension. They're feeling tighter through the corners. But with these saddlebag weight on either side, it feels more planted, just more sure-footed. Just in the, I've done about 150 k's today on the back roads, and that's what it feels like. I'm not saying it's better going through the twisties for the saddlebags and not having the saddlebags. I'm just saying on general riding on these rough back roads, it just feels good. It just feels like you're more squatted down in a good way. The weight's hanging to the sides. Most of the weight seems to be in front of the axle, the rear axle. So yeah, definitely feels more planted. So I'm just going to leave the bags on. I think just remember it. And when you come into a stop, this is a tippy bike. If you're not, you're not correct on your braking, it can feel tippy. Just with a suspension, and the 25 model is not quite as bad. And if you have a top box, it probably exaggerates that. But with having these I think these act like stabilizers. These panniers being lower down, just with the weight being lower on this bike with a top box. So it might only feel better if you have a top box and that it's a little bit tippy. Then you put these on and go, oh wow, the bike feels more. Yeah, takes more input to make it tippy, you know what I mean, when you come to a stop. So I like that about it. It's heavier, so you really got to make sure you get your foot down and not lean that bike over. You remember this, with your panniers and your top box, you're going to be weighing 230 kilos, around about that. The wet weight of a Transalp was 208. So we're in the sugarcane territory here, as you can see. Beautiful part of the world. A really good part of the world.
The Honda Transalp 750 is a mighty bike. With 92 HP, it goes out of sight. Ride like the wind, leave the leaves of fake city life behind. The open road is my home. Through the corners my mind does home. Through the fields and mountains I'm going home. fields and mountains I am going.
Oh, there's another hazard on the back roads.
Honda Transalp 750 is a mighty bike. With 92 HP, it goes out of sight. Ride like the wind, leave the wheels of fake city life behind. Open road is my home, through the corners my mind does home. Through the fields and mountains I am going home.
Alright, so this is a Condong, where they refine the sugar cane. Comes up a conveyor belt there from all the fields, from probably a central dropping point, and comes across, goes into there, into that factory and gets processed. Yeah, so these are the panniers on the Transalp. Pannier racks are putting on. The weight definitely makes the bike heavier when you're pushing it around the garage, and at very slow speed the front wheel is harder to turn. But the positive is it makes the feel bike a lot less tippy. Yeah, so when you come into a stop uneven ground, even though it's heavier, conversely it's less tippy, as it's a really good feeling. I'm glad I put them on, because my panniers before were up here, so it was just up a bit, like hanging off up here, and I think that made, with the top box, made the bike even more tippy here. Now the weight's on the bottom here, more on the bottom, it is, wow, it's made, it feels a lot, feels like just a lot more stable.